guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Tali if you're new to this channel. Today I will be reviewing and sharing my thoughts about It Chapter 2. I did not end up watching It Chapter 2 until 2 weeks later. But hey, I watched it, so that's freaking good, right? I will be sharing with you guys my thoughts, my review, and we're gonna be comparing a little bit about the book and what the movie missed. This will be all my opinions only, so if you have any opinions about what I said in this video, go ahead and comment down below. Please do not include any negative comments because no negativity here. We're all positive. Just to let you know, if you have not watched It Chapter 2, please do not watch this because I will include a lot of spoilers. Actually, this video is spoilers. I didn't even write anything for this, so please bear with me if I don't even know what I'm saying half of the time. So here we go. So if you did not know, obviously you do know, right? Because you're watching this video. So it is based on the novel by Stephen King, was directed by Andy Muschietti. I don't know if I pronounce his name correctly. I'm really bad at pronouncing freaking last names for some reason. I used to be so good, but then I stopped reading and then I started reading again, and hopefully, yeah, whatever. Just ignore what I just said. It does not make any sense. You're confused of what exactly happened in It Chapter 2. I also have a video linked down below in my description box telling you guys everything of what is it, and if you were confused, maybe that will help you a little bit. I was the freaking nerd that entered the movie theater and brought a little notebook in there, and I used my phone as the flashlight so I can see exactly what I was writing, but that didn't work. So I wanted to share with you guys how my writing ended up. Hi. Hi. And this is how my writing ended up. I was literally just writing down without any light. It was that nerd that took their journal. So I'm just gonna go through the notes that I wrote on my notebook. I really don't even remember exactly what happened, just the most important details about It Chapter 2. Obviously, the beginning was amazing because I'm so happy that they actually put this part in the film. When I literally started watching it, I'm like, please put Adrian Millan. And they put it, which I was very excited and very happy that they did it. So I was like, you know what? This movie's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a good time. I'm just gonna say that the beginning of It Chapter 2, it was amazing in the beginning. Maybe towards the middle, that's when it starts getting very boring, because I think like the ending when they're about to fight and kill Pennywise, that's when it starts getting boring because we already saw what happened when they were kids. Mike was the one who obviously was telling the story. He was the narrator for It Chapter 2 as the book, which was very good. He starts making the phone calls and we see that Stanley does commit suicide. I already knew that. I feel like I cried more when I was reading the book rather than when I was watching the scene where Stanley died. I feel like I cried more when I was reading the book just because it's more descriptive. Obviously, Stephen King is very descriptive. Mike makes the phone calls. He tells the losers to meet at a Chinese restaurant. Mike tries to help them remember what happened back in the year of them killing Pennywise because no one remembers, obviously. And they don't remember because they left Derry, and the only one who remembers exactly what happened in that year is Mike because he stayed in Derry. There is Richie Tozier and Eddie. They consider leaving while Mike convinces Bill to stay by showing him a vision, with a drug-induced vision, that the Native American ritual of Chud can stop Pennywise for good. And that's what makes Bill Denbrough stay in Derry. Meanwhile, Eddie and Richie, they want to leave for good. They are terrified. They want to leave. After the Chinese restaurant, after they're finished eating and that cookie shit happened, that part was freaking cool. The animations coming out of the cookie, that was amazing. In the book, right away after the Chinese restaurant, roam around Derry, and they were trying to remember what occurred that year where they fought Pennywise. So this does not happen in the book from my memory. I think that right after the Chinese restaurant, they wanted to, Mike told them to roam around Derry so they can remember what occurred that year. I do remember the part where Eddie wants to leave. They actually portrayed this part in the movie where he's carrying like 2 suitcases full of stuff inside, and he comes out of the room and he's carrying them like they were super heavy. So yeah, from what we remember from It Chapter 1, he is the clean boy, the clean guy. So he has 2 heavy suitcases when he comes out of the room, and I think that's very funny because that happened in the book, and I'm very happy that they portrayed it in the movie, and to describe what kind of character Eddie is. Another part that I remember from the movie is Bill, who is a writer. This part was funny. People told him that the ending sucked, and this reminded me of Stephen King's books because a lot of people say that his endings are horrible. So I kind of think that relates to Stephen King because his endings are horrible. Well, not in my opinion, but I've heard a lot of people say that his endings are horrible. So another thing that they actually changed from the movie relating to the book is that Henry Bowers goes after Eddie. In the book, Henry Bowers actually stabbed him on the leg, but in the movie, he actually stabs him on the face. This is something different. I don't care. I mean, it's a part of the body. Who gives a shit? Henry Bowers was a freaking great actor. The way he climbed on the window, that was just like, wow. A great fit to Henry Bowers. The same way, the same description that is on the book. I was completely shocked. So I think that he's my favorite character, to be honest, even though they did not include him so much in the movie, which is very sad, kind of sad. The losers' faces were so noticeable. They obviously aged a lot from back in 2016. They looked very young. From the flashbacks, they tried to digitally de-age their faces, which is very noticeable, creepy. Yes, they did portray Richie as being gay in the movie, and they gave little hints that he was gay, which did not occur in the book. But hey, I'm not mad about it. It was very good that they actually put sexuality. When I was in the movie theater, I literally was the only one that screamed when I saw Stephen King. Stephen King came out in the movie, sorry, spoiler, but he did come out, and I'm literally the only one that shrieked, and I got super excited. My heart was beating super fast. The author of the fucking book. But that was exciting. I think that was the best part ever, that Stephen King came out. And then the director, he came out as well when Eddie goes inside the pharmacy. Towards the middle, they changed some things, which I guess was okay. Just little things that they changed. It's not a big deal. The ending was very sad when they show all the scenes, and they show the scene where they're facing the mirror, the store mirror, and all of the losers are there. Other than that, I think I have to go back to the movie theater and actually watch the whole thing. I absolutely loved it. I think I gave it an 8 out of 10. But this is all for today. That's all what I'm gonna say. But thank you so much for watching this video. And one last thing, thank you so much for 200 subscribers. For my next video, I will be doing a Q&A to celebrate our 200 subscribers. So if you have any questions about myself, or if you just don't give a fuck and you just want to ask a question, go ahead and ask it down here below in the comments. I'm probably not even gonna get any comments, but if I don't, I'm just gonna make up some questions. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time, and woo, bye!